So my guest is a French composer and pianist, Jean Michel Bernard. Thank you very much for accepting this interview invitation. So,
it's a pleasure.
Jean Michel, today, as part of this FMF online edition, we are going to see a concert entitled Cinematic Piano. I would like to ask you about your memories from that concert. How do you remember this experience with the Polish and international audience? So, focused on film music. This is a very special audience. How do you remember this connection from the stage, from the piano?
Yes. First, before this, I'd like to say that Robert Piaskowski has been very nice to me because he gave me the opportunity to make this concert. And I was not supposed first to do this. I was supposed to be in the big concert in Toronto Arena and playing the Science of Sleep orchestration, etc. And I was not supposed to play as a concert pianist. And Robert told me, Jean Michel, that during this concert there are big things, Brian Tyler is playing, so you can imagine it's very loud music. And
bombastic,
so, of course,
music, yes.
He was afraid that the Science of Sleep could be a little lost, you see, inside of this. And so he said, we are thinking that maybe you could make a piano concert. And I say, but Robert, I'm not performing since long time. I'm practicing, of course, but I am not in the concert business.
Yes.
And he says, yeah, but you can do it. And I think it will be a good idea and a good opportunity. And at this time, I was not yet a Steinway artist, but I am now. And I can say that the Krakow concert is the very beginning of my second life. So that's why I played some homage to Mr. Chopin during the concert. And we made all these different programs and different things. And it's very based about improvisation, which is a part of my life. And I think that in today's age, people are really fond of this because it's not completely a classical concert. It's not a jazz concert. It's a film music concert with, of course, just a single guy behind the keyboard. And it's working. So after this, I made a lot of concerts since 2017.
This festival is not only special because of its musical richness and very original programs, but also very special because of world music premiere and also because of its soloists. You were on stage with some close artists that evening. Do you perform together always, making this special cinematic piano repertoire, or you play alone, on the piano? How does it work today with this special repertoire, which gave you new artistic life?
I like to invite people to play with me. And as Krakow was a premiere for me.
Yes.
And so we were talking about who I'd like to invite. And so I said that I'm very friend with Sarah and Don, which is who is a very famous flute player, and especially in Krakow because she's used to play in big concerts. And so I asked Sarah if she would be okay to play with me. And she said, yes, of course. And now we are playing each time I'm going to Los Angeles. We are doing concerts together.
I would like to ask you about your special connection to Lalo Schifrin's music. Do you became friends also?
Lalo is my hero. It's very simple. He's my hero.
We're gonna hear his music.
Yes. And he's my hero since I am very, very little boy. When I was watching the TV show Manix in the 60s, and Mission Impossible, of course.
Of course.
And the funny thing is that it's a strange story. It's always the strange stories like I had with Ray Charles, of this kind of people. And with Lalo Schifrin, I first met him in 1990 when he came in France for a big concert at IDEM in Cannes. And with a lot of stars like Dizzy Gillespie, Georges Delerue was there, Francis Lay, and all
big
great
French
names.
Composers, yes.
Yes, exactly. And with the National Orchestra of Lyon. And I've got a phone call from a producer asking me if I can make an orchestration for Moulin Rouge, which is a very famous movie by Jean Renoir. And so music by Georges Auric. And Lalo didn't have any time to make the orchestration, so they asked somebody in France to make it. And I say, okay, I can do this. So I hang on the phone, and I say, are you crazy? This is a thing with Lalo Schifrin conducting, with Midden, with big audience, and I never did any orchestration with big orchestra in my life.
And at the end, I would like to ask you, Jean Michel, to invite all film music fans and all RMF Classic listeners and FMF audience for this evening show. Can you invite all music fans?
Yes, absolutely. I invite you, and I will be very, very happy. You can watch and listen to this concert, and especially because we are working hard with Pascal Queneau, who is the director of my new documentary, and she was in Krakow to shoot the concert, and she's doing a great job. And it's not just one camera just on the finger of the pianist. It's really it's a show, and I hope you will have big fun to watch this like we had.
So I will just add for our listeners and viewers, this concert will be broadcasted today at 8 p.m. Please visit RMF Classic or FMF Facebook profile and both YouTube channels as well. This is online part. But we have also a special radio broadcast for you, and you can listen to it today at 9 p.m. on RMF Classic Radio Show. So stay tuned, and with Jean Michel Bernard, Bernard, je leur dire.
Bernarda. Some know it's.
With Monsieur Jean Michel Bernard. We hope that you will enjoy this evening very, very much.